Namaste everyone, and welcome to another Seat of the Soul Chair Yoga video. We will be practicing today for 30 minutes. It's going to be a nice quick practice, but to get you moving. So I know it's easy to get up and just kind of not know what to do and where to start, but this class we'll do some shaking, we'll do some bowing, so really a way to move our energy from the lower half up to the higher centers of the body. So I hope that you enjoy, and as always, always honor your body. Don't do anything that doesn't feel comfortable for you to do. So we'll go ahead and get right into it. So just make yourself comfortable in your chair. Have a nice tall spine, relax your shoulders, and close your eyes when you're ready. And we'll flip our palms up on the legs and start to become aware of the sounds that you hear around you. Don't label the sounds, just notice them, and then move on to the next. Honor where you are at this moment, physically and emotionally. Don't try to change anything. Just sit with what is. No matter what you're going through, especially right now, during this time of transformation, this time of crisis, let's become aware of our resistance and ways in which we can lean into the present moment. So just settle in. Become a pillar of light for yourself and for all of those around you. Follow your breath in and out through your nose. And witness your presence. And let's join our palms together at the heart. Rub them together a couple of times. And pressing them together at your heart center with your elbows out to the side, draw your heart up into the thumbs. Bow your head toward the wisdom of your heart, taking a moment to set an intention for your practice. And now we'll tune in one time with the sound of Om. You're welcome to listen or join in. And we'll inhale to begin. Om. And inhale. And sigh out through your mouth. Exhale. And relax your hands down. Good. Then go ahead and scoot up in your chair to the edge. And separate your feet slightly. We're just going to start to move our spine here. So inhale forward, exhale back. A couple of times. So you're welcome to start more slowly if you're just moving for the first time. Maybe it's the morning. If not, maybe pick up the speed just a little bit. Hold the breath, lift Mula Bandha, so the pelvic floor lifting up and in, and exhale. Good. And then take your hands along the shoulders, leaving the elbows at the height of the shoulders as best that you can. We'll start to take a twist. Inhale left, exhale right. So for this energetic move, see if you can make your breath through the nose audible. So nice and strong with the breath. Good, last few times, keep up, stay present. To center. Inhale, hold the breath, lifting the pelvic floor. Be real still. Exhale and relax the posture. Just sit quietly. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Now let's fan ourselves. So bring your arms out to the side. We're going to inhale. If you can't get your arms all the way overhead, then just bring them up halfway so it would look. If you can though, you're going to reach them all the way up, almost to touch, and then bring them back down on the exhale. So anytime we move with our arms, we're working with our aura or our electromagnetic field here, clearing away anything that has kind of come into our bubble. So just clear it out now. Use that strong, audible breath. Good, and make sure to stay relaxed through the shoulders and the neck as you move the arms. Last few times, stay with it, stay present, just one breath at a time. And inhale, sweep your arms up, hold the posture and the breath. Exhale, relax your arms, let the palms rest on the legs, up toward the sky. Eyes are closed and just observe. Good. Opening your eyes, and we'll take two more kind of vigorous warm-ups here. So bring your feet a little bit farther apart. Interlace your hands. So women are going to cross left thumb over right, men cross right over left. Sitting up nice and tall, we're going to do an inhale, lifting our arms up as high as you can. Again, that might be here for some of you, or it might be all the way up. And the exhale will chop down. So good. Strong breath. Move your energy. Release anything stagnant in the body, physically or emotionally, through the breath. Sweep the arms up, hold the breath, lift Mula Bandha, the pelvic floor. And exhale, lower your arms. Again, just sit and observe. Notice any subtle shifts in the body. now we're going to take a rowing motion. So inhale, reach, and exhale, pull back toward the heart. Inhale and exhale. And be sure to place your weight evenly in the feet when you come forward. So using all four corners of the feet, you're engaging the thighs. Relax through the shoulders and the neck. The arms do all the work. So as if you're pulling two heavy ropes back toward the heart. Last few. Good. And now bring all the way back toward the heart. Inhale. Hold. Stay real still. And exhale. Close your eyes and sit where there's warmth in the body. Just notice and be in that area. Maybe it's your heart center. Maybe it's your shoulders. Just observe. Good. And open your eyes and we'll go ahead and continue. So bring your feet together. Inhale and sweep your arms up overhead. Grab onto your right wrist with your left hand and reach the arms close to the ears and then lean toward the left. So root down in your right sitting bone. Breathe. And come back up to center. Switch the grip so your right hand is holding the left hand or the wrist. Pull your arms close to the ears. Inhale and exhale. Lean over to the right, ground into the left sitting bone and hold and breathe. And inhale, come back to center. Exhale, float your arms down and bring them back behind you. So if you can, you'll interlace the hands behind the lower back. If that's not an option, go ahead and grab the bars of the chair that you're sitting in. Separate your feet slightly. And we'll inhale as we reach the heart up, the knuckles down toward the seat of the chair. And exhale as we bow forward just halfway or maybe even a little bit less. And then come back up. Inhale. Exhale. So feel free to keep a bend in your elbows. Your hands can stay touching the lower back here, depending on how your shoulders feel. Release your hands onto the knees and continue the bow. So come forward. Maybe you can go a little bit lower since your hands aren't behind you anymore. And then inhale and come up. Exhale and fold forward, bowing down. So making this a really meditative motion here, this bowing. What are you bowing to right now in your life? Are you bowing down to fear and to doubt? Or are you bowing down to faith, to going with the flow, no matter how difficult it is at some times? take this time, setting an intention to bow down. Bow down to trusting your awareness. Last few. And inhale, come all the way up, hold the posture. Exhale, keep the eyes closed. Just sit for a moment in stillness. Good, and then open up your eyes and bring your feet back together. So we're gonna be still at the edge or the middle of our chair, and we're gonna work our legs a little bit. So simply bringing one leg up and down, the other leg up and down. So alternating leg lifts. If you can, go ahead and pick up the pace, and then in a few moments we're gonna add in the arms if it feels good for you to do that. So give your legs a little wake up here. Good, and then we're gonna start adding in the arms. So whenever the leg comes up, you're gonna bring that same arm down. To have both arms up overhead. So right leg up, right hand down. Good, keep breathing. Use your core here. Build heat in the center of the body. Last few times. Both feet down, both hands up. Inhale. Exhale, lower your arms and take a nice forward fold over your legs. So you can stop halfway or keep your hands going down toward the floor. Breathe into the back body. And then slowly rise. Coming up, take your time and lift the head at the end. Good. One more for the legs here. We're just gonna reach our right leg into the body and then place it down. Reach our left knee into the body and place it down. Good. So start opening up your hips here. Take your own pace. Last few. And last one. Good. And then separate your feet. We're going to take warrior two on the chair. So go ahead and turn your right toes to the right and take your left leg out to the side. If it doesn't feel comfortable going all the way out straight, feel free to bend your knee and to kind of turn your knee or come onto like the ball of your back foot. You don't want your knee to be kind of bending down and in while your toes are pointing out. You want to have your knee in a comfortable position here. So your right toes are facing the right. You're just going to reach your arms out to the side. And then look over the right hand. We're going to flow here a little bit. We're going to come into revolved warrior. So lift your right arm up and lower your left hand. Good. And then we'll exhale and bring our left arm up and over for side angle. So do that a few times. Find your flow. Right? If you're resisting, if the body is resisting, listen to it. And if you need to stop and just breathe and stay still, honor that. If you want to pick up the pace, feel free to do that as well. Warrior two, once again, hold the pose, lift the lower belly in and up, gaze past the right hand and fix your eyes on a spot that doesn't move. Good, and then lower your hands down and we'll switch sides. So take your left foot and face it to the left. Set up your right leg either all the way straight off of the chair, or you can come and kind of pivot so that your knee can bend comfortably. The arms are reaching out and look to the left hand, and then we're going to flow here. So we're going to inhale into revolved warrior, pick up the left arm, and then exhale, drop the left arm to the left leg, reach up and over with the right arm. The breath, and welcome in whatever comes next. Right? Every moment, every breath is new. And when we have expectations of what 2:25 or 4:31 in the afternoon should look like, and then it doesn't, well, that's when we become stressed. So welcome every moment of this practice of your day. Good, and then come to warrior two and open up your arms, look past the left hand, and breathe. Steady your gaze. Good, and then lower the arms and come back to center. Bring your feet together and sit at the edge of your chair. Bring your hands to your heart and inhale, sweep them all the way up overhead, palms touching, gaze up slightly. And exhale, pull your arms down, hands at the heart center. Good. And now we're going to stand up and do a couple more. So come behind the chair to begin. The first thing we're going to do is bring our feet wide and turn our heels in and our toes out just to make sure we get our inner thighs. We're going to do a couple of squats. So you want to keep your spine nice and tall, your hips slightly forward so you're not arching your lower back at all. You can start slow with the bend in your knees being small, and as you warm up the legs, you can maybe drop a little deeper. Just again, listen to your body. Good, and then come up and walk your feet together. Step to face the seat of your chair, and we're going to do a nice movement here to move our energy. So you're welcome to use the chair or not, as always. So if you're not going to, we're going to do like a inhale up, exhale down type of motion. If you know you're not going to need the chair, just step a little ways back and bring a little space between the feet before we begin, a little softness to the knees. We're simply going to inhale, lift the arms, exhale, and fold. So again, you might be here at the chair or you might be with your hands down. And then inhale and come up, exhale, and come down. meditative movement. Relax through the face. Good, last few. You can always take breaks if you need to. And inhale. Come all the way up, hold the posture, hold the breath, lift the pelvic floor, lower belly, in and up. And exhale, draw your arms down along the side of the body. Good, and then facing forward, this is the fun part of the class. We're just gonna shake for the last few minutes. So I'd like you to start with your hands and your feet. Don't worry if you look silly here, right? If you're in an apartment or something and you start to shake and jump, or maybe your windows are open, that's cool too. Invite your neighbors. Well, I guess we can't, but you can send this to them. And start to shake your hands and your feet, your shoulders and your arms. While you're shaking, you're breathing deeply. So you're just kind of resetting. We hold so much in our body physically, and sometimes we're so used to just being in some of the same postures all of the time. So this helps to just kind of reset the body. Good. Shake it with all you've got. Don't hold back. Just keep shaking. Maybe try and bring your hands over your head. And shake the head and the neck. Keep your breath strong. Going. If you're doing this in the morning, this is gonna really set up your day with a great energy. Good, we're going for one more minute. Keep shaking. Feel your fingers, each one of them. Feel every toe. Good, these last 20 seconds, shake with all you've got, even more. Get out of breath. Raise the heat in your body. Break a little sweat even if you can. Last few seconds. Good. And then just stand. A little bend in your knees. And just feel that energy pulsating through the entire body. Energy that you feel, that's you. That's your presence. Right, that's going beyond the physical body. Place your hand over your heart and feel your heartbeat. And just take a moment of gratitude for this life. together. And let's come back to a seated pose. Just make yourselves comfortable in the chair. Keep your eyes closed and just feel what it feels like to be in the body. And we're right at 30 minutes, a little over, so just respecting your time that you have today, I encourage you to continue meditating if you have the time, just sitting and listening to the breath. And I wish you a beautiful rest of the day.